Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is Vincent Tamar, Season 3, Episode 4. The first thing that they actually started off with, they're back from Cabo and all of that. Tamar has a real full schedule with the reel going on, but then the only problem is, was a little disturbed, but Evelyn actually has a herniated disc in her neck, so she's back in Atlanta. So that caused a little bit of a problem. So, not really. Vince and Tamar are actually, going back and forth. They're doing a parent thing. They are, taking care of Logan without the help of Evelyn. And Tamar was a little worried about Evelyn because she's all the way in Atlanta. Tamar, she's the baby. So, you know how that goes. Anyway, at the set of the reel, there were 4 little girls, little Tamartian girls that actually came back, excuse me, to see Tamar. And I don't know. She said that they had actually spent, their money, and she knew them because they had been to 10 or more shows and this, that, thing, and the other. I just did not think that she was all that nice to them. I mean, I swear, I just think that when she deals with her fans, she's just shady to them. It's like, she does all that clowning, but she's real short with them, but that's kind of how she is with everybody. I just don't get that thing. I just don't. People who pawn over you and who really want to know you, and I just don't see how you treat them like that, but that's just me. No, I can't match her in coins. No, I can't match her in fan numbers. But the fan numbers that I do have, none of them, I don't believe, ever walk away feeling as though I've slighted them or not paid them any attention. She needs to work on that, and I wouldn't give a fuck. It just is what it is. You just don't do people like that. I know if I ever got the chance to meet somebody I looked up to and they treated me like that, I would really feel some kind of way, and I probably wouldn't like their ass no more either. But anyway, that's Tamar, so whatever. Moving on. The whole focus of the whole thing was about Vince and this damn dog. Vince wants the baby to have a dog. And it's just an ongoing thing. I totally understand. My mother is the same way. She thinks all kids should have a dog. Fuck a dog. Okay? I don't have time for a dog. And I tell my mother all the time, be glad the motherfucking kids is here. I don't have time to be fucking with no goddamn stinking ass dog. So I kind of feel Tamar on that. And I'm not afraid of dogs, but who the fuck wants to be bothered? I'm time for no motherfucking dog. But anyway, it's like, if you want to have a dog, get a dog for your house. Ain't nothing coming in here. Ain't got it to do. But anyway, undoubtedly there was a dog named Miracle, a little dog. And the dog didn't give a fuck about Tamar, okay? The dog pissed in Tamar's closet, and then they said that the dog kind of got jealous of Logan and pissed somewhere in Logan's room, so the dog's gone. The dog's on a sabbatical, okay? So the dog, they went and they looked at a different dog. Now, this is a bigger dog. See, I ain't feeling that anyway. If the dog is taller than Logan, not my house, not on my watch, And he didn't seem to be afraid of it or anything, but Vince kind of like hid it and all of that. And of course, he was with his good Judy. His good Judy was with him the whole time. Miss LaShonda, she's such a mess. I promise not to go up on I can't promise. I'm going to try not to go up on the soapbox before I get done. But that LaShonda, she just wears me out. Here, we're on a whole nother episode, and she's just at it with her bullshit. And I'm not even going to talk about him right now because I don't want to go in the soapbox. Moving on the other direction. Tamar went to see her. They went to check out this new liquor that she's actually going to have. They're going to endorse a liquor, her and Vince. And I don't even know. They didn't even say what the name was going to be, but they were tasting it and everything like that. And it was cool. It was cool. It was cool to see them walking around and seeing what the actual industry, how the industry kind of works. I love to see that kind of stuff. So they did really good coverage of that. I enjoyed that. And one thing that I can't stand, when Tamar does that mermaid sound, do y'all ever catch that? That little mermaid act that she does, I can't stand it. I don't know what it is. It cuts through me like a hot knife through butter. I can't stand it. I think it's so fucking obnoxious. But anyway, she went on and they ended up Spent time with this new dog. I think the dog's name was Jax. Jax was just running around. Yeah, whatever. So they finally sprung the dog on Tamar. Tamar was having none of it. None of it. And it actually went in a whole downhill slope. When it was all over, she's like, give me my motherfucking baby. You and that dog go head on over there. Vince ended up taking the baby off of her, and she was snapping out. She's like, you know what? You're fucking cut off. Whatever, Vincent Herbert. And I'm like, okay. But I feel her about that dog shit. Fucking goddamn four-legged. Ain't nobody got time for it. But anyway. Okay, well, I guess I really can't get around LaShawn, so let's just go ahead on and do it. All right. I'll try to be nice. LaShawn rubbed me the wrong way again, like he always does. And again, if you didn't have an issue, you wouldn't keep talking about it. I got an issue with him, so I keep talking about it. Fuck him. He's ridiculous. He has an issue, and that's why he keeps talking about it. When they went to the store about purchasing little things for the dog, for Jax, here, so focused on penis, Miss LaShawn. Really? Oh, what is this? This is, the man says, those bull nuts. Like real nuts? Yes, the nuts of a bull. He's like, oh. Then he says, yeah, and that's a bull penis. He gets to talk about how long it is and how big it is and all of this. And then he made a comment, something about a gay dog. How do you get on the subject of gay at the motherfucking dog store? You just can't stop, can you, LaShonda? You can't stop. You just cannot stop yourself. I'm like, what is the problem with him? Girl, stop it. Stop it. Can't stop himself. What do gay and dog have? They had nothing to do with. And Vince just laughs it off. I said, girl, get your Judy. Get your Judy, Vince. Take her to the mall. Buy her something. She's just out of control. You need to get control of your bitch, Vince. She's ridiculous. You're going to mess around in the LGBT community. You're going to be fucking around with your program. Now, I'm telling you, you better go ahead. Remember, I'm saying this. Yes, I'll jump up on my soapbox and say the things I don't like. Keep on having episodes back to back to back with this fat queen making fun of gay people and gay issues. And you're going to fuck around and you and Tamar are going to be looking at each other real empty. And the LGBT community will turn on Tamar's ass. Keep in mind I said it. What's the date today? Y'all better write it down. I don't want to see all them long faces and see how the Tamartians act when that happened. Because the Tamartians, they like to jump on people. Baby, the LGBT community, you don't want to jump on them, honey. They'll shut that little program down. They won't be singing that little song no more, honey. It'll be off. But anyway, y'all need to get a hold on her. Because Miss LaShawn's a mess. Then they're having dinner. She breaks out her new little drink for him and that goofy ass looking wife to try out. They try it out, and he's like, I don't know about y'all, and now y'all dealers of the devil's nectar. Surely there's a Bible study somewhere that she's missing, honey. She's just always getting drunk. You're always getting drunk, but you're always screaming. She gets drunk and she starts screaming about the Bible and all this stuff. She's crazy. That LaShawn is all over the place. And I'm like, whatever congregation she belongs to, y'all come get y'all sister, honey, and get her straightened out for she fuck around and have Tamar and Vince off the air with her bullshit. Steadily over there drinking. Oh, I'm not a drinker. I can't tell. The last 2 times I seen you, you was drunk, bitch. So how is it you're not a big drinker? You always getting a sip and a nip, bitch. Anyway, moving on. Then he goes into this whole thing. How's Miss E? Tamar tells him, and this is that thing that I can't stand. Everything doesn't have to have gay. Everything doesn't have to have the Lord. Miss E, she's this, that, the other, this, and that. Well, Tamar, the only thing that can really help Miss E is the Lord. The Lord will take care of Miss E after 2 drinks. Really? Really? Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. Quit it. She's out of pocket. She really is. That Miss LaShawn is something, honey. And that April, she just sitting over there. And they said something to her and said he met her on the set on a video set. And she said, oh, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I wasn't no video hoe. Everybody who does videos are not video hoes. All the girls that actually perform in videos are not hoes. So I'm like, where did you find these people at Vince? Where did you find them? I mean, they're just as negative and trifling. Everyone who works on a video set, you know, who are extras and models. Some of those girls are actual models and actresses, and they're not all hoes. Now, trust me, in the crowd, there's a dick sucker or 10, you know, but what the fuck is you doing, April? Maybe you wasn't sucking dick that day, but you sucked some. Your husband damn sure sucked some. But anyway, I didn't like that either. So she kind of gets on my nerves too. They're pretty negative, and especially with them being in that business like that, that's a real negative type of, you know, you're putting this out there in the atmosphere. But people know that everybody who works on a video is not a hoe. You know, some of those girls are legitimate actresses trying to get their start. And you can look back at videos from the 80s, from the 90s, and see some of those girls in some movies that you see now. Everybody who actually goes into a video set is not ready to lay on a couch and bust it wide open. You know, nobody can make me believe that. And I thought that was very negative. But I think that they need to stop them with that kind of bullshit on their show, as well as the little gay thing in the church thing. It's getting real old 4 episodes in. But I'm just saying. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to get up on the soapbox, but I kind of like eased up. I done leaned up on it. Whatever, getting back down, but that was basically it. It wasn't a bad episode at all. Like I said, I really appreciated being able to see, you know, the creation of the liquor and that kind of thing. I always like that kind of stuff. That was basically it. Wasn't a bad episode at all. Just, you know, I don't know about them friends of theirs. Fucking stupid ass motherfuckers. But anyway, and we'll see next week, I guess, what actually happens with the dog. Because last I heard, Miss Tamar was flying up out of there, baby, with an attitude, honey. So anyway, all right, guys, you can thumbs up or thumbs down the video. You know how that works. And I will see you guys next week. Later. Bye.